Welcome to the first episode of Tales from the RIP, Tales from the Ranger Indoctrination Program, circa 2005. So I was working on some stuff today, and I thought of a funny story, and I figured I would share it. You know, it does no good just living in my head, so I wanted to share it with somebody. So I've made it through the first 2 weeks of RIP, you know, and we're doing Coal Range. So Coal Range is where RIP is culminated, right? So all the events, all the suck fest, all the smoke fest that you've been through up to that point, you've passed land nav, you've passed the ruck marching, all that stuff, all the hard stuff you've passed. But Coal Range is where they really weed out the ones that they don't want there. So it's designed just to hurt you even more and make you quit. So um, this particular night, we've been going all day. We've been hitting the wood line all day long. Everybody's smoked. Everybody's tired, and it's finally dinner time. You know, you get your MRE, and so we're in this circle of sandbags, the whole platoon, and they give us 5 minutes to eat our MREs, and they say, and now this particular guy, his name is Sergeant Gogus. Okay, I remember him very well. He was an evil man, a very evil man. He comes out and he says, "Men, you have 5 minutes to eat your MREs. 5 minutes, and not just eat your MREs, not just like pick and choose what you want to eat. No, he said, eat your MREs, and every single thing better be gone. Everything better be gone. When I open your MRE bag, there better be nothing left inside it." And he was dead serious. So he walks off, gives us 5 minutes to eat. I get the worst MRE for this task, the worst one. It is the beef enchiladas with beans. Okay, so it's a pack of beef enchiladas. It comes with a pack of beans. I think it came with some rice. I don't really remember, but I remember I was down to the beans, right? Like I crammed the beef enchiladas, I'd crammed the rice down, and I'm like working on the beans, you know, and I'm like, that's as much, like that's as good as I can get in 5 minutes. You know, it's like I've scraped this bean thing, you know, pretty dry. I thought I did a pretty good job. And so 5 minutes is up. He makes us stand in formation and hold our MRE bags in front of us. He goes through the ranks, and he begins inspecting MRE bags, right? So he gets to me. He opens up my MRE bag. He gets to my packet of beans. He inspects, you know, all the other packets. He gets my packet of beans, and he looks down in it. He like holds it open, and he's angry. He's an angry man. He's looking in my bean packet, and he sees like remnants. So he does like the toothpaste thing to the MRE packet. He rolls it from the bottom, right? And he rolls it and rolls it and rolls it. And this little blob of beans comes up to the top and falls out of the packet and lands directly on his boot. You would have thought that I slapped this man's mother. He was filled with rage when the beans landed on his boot, and he starts shaking, and he gets right in my face, and he goes, "Eat it." So I, Roger Sergeant, so I get down in the push-up position, and I eat the beans off of his boot. I lick the beans I lick the beans off of his boot. And he's making me do push-ups. You know, I ate the beans, and that was fine, but he's like, you know, push. So I'm like doing push-ups, and I ate the beans off of his boot. And as soon as I licked the beans off of his boot, he's still so filled with rage. And he goes, "Now say yum." And so I'm doing push-ups, and I'm going, "Yum, Sergeant." And so, yum. Those were the worst beans I've ever had in my life. I hate that MRE to this day. Anyway, that's just one small story from a very short moment of time spent at RIP. Sergeant Gogus, if you're out there, I hate you. Eating beans gives me PTSD. Love y'all.